Hey guys, it's Colton. So, this I had. Hey guys, it's Colton. So I had Friday and Saturday off this week. I apologize once again for not getting a video up last week. I just didn't have a decent internet connection. To touch up on what I did last week, you can actually see it behind me here. I did that door. Actually, we'll just take a look. Did this door. That's what I did last week. My dad gave me access to his angle grinder for like 20-30 minutes, so I took all that Bondo off, and so now it's just some metal and some paint. I know it's not pretty. I don't want it to be pretty right now. Still gonna paint it when we're all done, hopefully. I think they talked a buddy into doing it cheap. We'll see if he stays true to that or not. But a couple things have changed over the last 2 weeks. One of which you'll see here in a sec. I put Reflectix in, so rather than do you guys cutting back to me putting stuff in, this week we're just going to do this one shot. So here we go. Do apologize, I know it's a little dark, but yeah, I got my Reflectix put in, as you can see. So this piece is thick enough, it's just held in by itself. It's got this nice fold at the top. The piece up there is Velcro. The two pieces on my door Velcro, and this piece I cut a little too large, so I tried trimming it, just sitting there with a knife, and I cut it a little too small, as you can see. So eventually we'll probably fill that in with some foil tape. Maybe not, because it is holding itself in there with the Velcro, but there is going to be insulation across here. And same thing on this side. The windows where are removable won't have insulation. As you can see here under the sleeping bag, we got two more pieces for the back window. Now, I've been taking those out when I'm driving, just for safety. But I gotta tell you, it's a lot cooler in here than it is normally already. Here, you guys notice I still got another row of Reflectix there. I want to make a huge shout out to my grandfather, Dwight. I got down there. I had all the parts I thought I needed. He let me use the shop. He let me use the tools, and then he also let me use a giant 3-foot wide roll of Reflectix they had in the shop. And then he came and helped me out despite all the things he had on his busy schedule. So thank you, Grandpa. And thank you, Grandma, and Uncle Andy, and Nathan, and Brianna, and Aunt Kimmy, and Brooke for letting me borrow Nathan. Just huge thank you to my family for all their help. I'll see them again in 2 more weeks when I go to put out some more, good chunk more work on this. Next thing that got done is right up here. We're going to do a bit of a light change. Give it a sec. Thank you, Grandpa, for this again. I don't know how to run a wire feed welder. Never have. But we took the bolts out. We didn't take the bolts out over here, but we grinded off the roof. As you can tell, this is new paint. Brand new paint. All the rust is gone under here. It took 2 days to get the whole back like third of this van done. But as you can see, we had to weld some cracks shut. And we actually found a pretty decent sized hole over on this side right there. About the size of a dime. The grass is from the roof rack since it was sitting on the ground for a couple weeks. But yeah, we got those fixed. They're not pretty, but I don't care because this nice big girl sits right on top. So long story short, I got my roof rack back. Very excited. Grandpa and I were talking about taking the old queen size topper off his Jeep and throwing it up here. So I may have a surprise for you guys in 2 weeks. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have a surprise for you guys in 2 weeks. I'm really hoping. Grandpa, you know what I'm talking about. Don't tell anybody that's else is watching this. We'll see how it goes. But suffice to say, I may have something really nice coming up. Anyway, guys, I may have a huge surprise here in a couple weeks. We'll see how that turns out. But as you can see, we only painted to just at the fan, just in front of the fan. We didn't paint around the fan itself because we found out that's sealed with gasket sealant, which isn't holding worth a darn. It still leaks like a son of a gun. But on the bright side, I'm gonna come in here real quick. You'll notice the support beams keeping my roof propped up. As you guys recall, we've had some issues with that. But if you open this up now, I has a fan. It's got an out, an off, and an in setting. Grandpa took out the control board that was in here that gave it like, you know, high, low, remote control. Which, you know, it's fine, because I can just leave it on. And when I close this, it shuts off. We're still going to shut the switch off just in case. But yeah, I have a working fan. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You'll notice over here, I still have a little bit of light coming in, but like I said, we're going to put insulation across this because Reflectix is designed to work with an air gap on both sides of only about 3/4 of an inch. So I can do 1 or 2 inch insulation on both sides. Still not having decided yet if we're going to do that there, since that window does open. We'll see. Definitely want to take this off though and get something nicer maybe. Yeah, I'll talk to Grandpa about it. The hammock's going to get restrung. As you guys know, I've been hanging it from up there. We're going to try to restring it. Let me fix my zoom focus so that we can hang it from up there, right above the rear view mirror there on some rope and run all the way to the back. But yeah, that's everything that got done for the past 2 weeks. I do apologize. I know it's taking longer than I thought it would. It just takes time, and I definitely underestimated. And I know I told you guys one of the things I read about a lot was do not underestimate your time. Try to overestimate. If you think something's going to take a day, plan 2 days. Well, I thought the roof was going to take a day, maybe 2. It's not going to take 5. So it takes a while. The good news is I've got the bits for the grinder, and I found out we have an angle grinder here at work, so I'm going to talk to my boss and see if I can maybe get some use out of that. Or I have a coworker, Diane. Her husband owns a full carpentry and metal shop, so I may see if they have one I can use for in the evenings and see if I can knock out a section of the roof myself. We'll just have to see. If I can, that'll be great, because that's another section done. But as always, guys, please do like the video, please share my channel, share the video, and please do subscribe to my channel. Grandpa, I'm looking at you. If you haven't asked Andy how to do this yet, you should. If not, I'll show you how to do it the next time I pay you a visit. So, yeah, guys, I'll put up another video next Monday. Don't know how much I'll have done. Hopefully I'll have a good chunk of the rest of the roof done, at least a quarter of it, if not all of it. If I can have it all done, that's going to make things a lot easier the next time I go down, because what we're going to do next time is going to be really cool. We're going to fix all of this crap on the ceiling. We're going to get these supported back up so that they're not hanging down anymore, because if I take this support out, you can see it drops a good half. It actually drops enough that this board won't sit up straight. Drops a good 1/2 inch. It's not so bad with the front one being supported. It's actually a lot better already. I apologize for my focus, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week.